several years ago. I was actually a sergeant. I was working in the narcotics division, and I had gone to a narcotics school in Kansas, and I, as a sergeant, and two of my detectives actually drove there because it wasn't that far from Denver. And we drove to the conference. It was like a week-long conference, and on our way back, we're coming, west on I-70, and we're going, around the speed limit, I think. And I remember seeing like a Camaro just race past us, seemed like it was going 100 miles an hour. And not long after I noticed that Camaro, I looked and saw that there was a state patrol car that I was just certain was going to go after that Camaro that had blown past us. So I kind of, moved aside just to kind of, open up his path to go after this traffic violation. And he pulled alongside me, looked inside the car, and saw me as an African-American male driving this car. I don't recall what kind of a car it was. It wasn't a special car, but and then saw a white female who was one of the detectives, and a white male who was also one of the detectives. And I remember he looked at us, and then he immediately stepped on the gas, dropped in behind us, and pulled us over. And then, we pulled over to the side of the road, and he comes walking up to the car, and he asked everyone in the car for identification, and obviously we're police officers, so we identify ourselves as police officers. And as soon as I did that, his entire, tone and demeanor changed, and then he, made some excuse for stopping us, like we were following the car in front of us too closely, and just kind of, wished us well and told us, have a good day. But I knew that wasn't the reason why he stopped me. I knew that it was almost kind of like a profile stop. He kind of, yeah, that was a speeding ticket, but I think he looked at me and looked at the two people in the car and thought, there's something not right here. Maybe they're transporting drugs back to Colorado or something like that. I don't know what his thought process was, but I do think that my race had a role to play in me being stopped that day.